Hey everyone, it's Paige. Welcome back to my channel. So the other day I posted on my Instagram story. If you guys are not following me on Instagram yet, go ahead and pause this video and do that now. It's Paige_Mariah. So I posted on my Instagram story this picture right here, and I got a lot of responses. Basically, I had an early morning meeting for work, so they brought in breakfast for everyone. Bagels, cinnamon rolls, croissants, danishes, just all of this carby goodness. So a few people messaged me like, so did you eat one? And I said no, because usually my willpower is pretty strong. And my girl Kat, hey girl, asked if I can make willpower my next video topic. All right, so first things first, how did I gain willpower? You guys, I used to have zero willpower. Nope, it was just non-existent. So when I began my weight loss journey, I was watching different videos and reading different articles, and I came across this term called delayed gratification. And I've spoken about this in previous videos. I just think it's a concept that everyone should know, especially when you're trying to do this. The definition. Delayed gratification refers to the ability to put off something mildly fun or pleasurable now in order to gain something that is more fun, pleasurable, or rewarding later. When I really understood and accepted the practice of delayed gratification, having willpower just became easy for me. When I knew that I needed to be on it and I needed to avoid those snacks and those treats and I needed to stay focused on the goal, I just kept reminding myself there will be other opportunities to enjoy treats. It's like 100% chance I will encounter another donut in my life. Bagels are not going anywhere. The bagel business is not shutting down anytime soon. But right now I need to focus on the prize. I need to focus on that greater reward, which is going to be better health, hitting that weight loss goal that I want to hit so badly, feeling proud of myself for having restraint. All of that comes with the delayed gratification. Kat asked, how often did I give in? At the beginning, I really tried my hardest to not give in, like at all, because I was still trying to fix that relationship that I had with food. Like I had this concept that it's there, so I should just eat it. And that's not the way we should look at food. You need to evaluate a lot of different things. Am I hungry? Is this something that's going to actually nourish my body? We have to put a little more thought and consideration into our eating decisions. So I know you're probably saying, okay, Paige, that sounds great and all. I'm gonna practice my delayed gratification, but what do I do when the pressure is on? When someone is full court pressing me with a donut? What do I do? Y'all, it wasn't until I started my weight loss journey when I realized how serious other people are about food and how concerned they are about you eating food and eating their food that they bring or eating the same treats that they're indulging in. Like, it's really crazy. But let's start with the first challenge, and that's free food. I'm gonna say this once, y'all. Just because it's there and just because it's free does not mean you have to eat it. You don't. I promise. Like, you don't have to eat it. A lot of us have this mentality, and I feel like especially when I was in college, I really felt this way. It's like, if you see free food, take advantage. You're gonna save some money, you're not gonna have to cook. Like, no matter what it is, you better eat it, and you better try to take some home for later too. But that's really not a good way to look at it. So say your office didn't cater that day. Say Becky from HR never brought in those donuts to share. You most likely wouldn't have had a donut that day, right? Especially if you have it down pat where you can avoid things on your own when it's out of sight, out of mind. So why is it when it's in front of you, you feel like you have to have it? Your day would have gone by just fine without it. If they didn't order pizza for everyone in the entire office or everyone in the class, you would have found something else to eat. So I just try to think about it that way. Most times it's not even worth it, and you aren't even thinking about eating that day. It's just because it's in your face. And that's what I mean when you need to put a little bit more thought into your eating choices, because if you sat and thought about it for a second and said, do I really have to have this? You will most likely say no. So I always say to best avoid the situation is meal prep. I've been meal prepping since day one, and I always make sure I have my snacks with me at work and my lunch. And when people cater food or people bring in treats, I already know what I'm eating that day. If you're gonna meal prep, prepare foods that you actually like. If you don't like bland chicken and rice and broccoli, don't make that for yourself. Like, make something that you like. make a healthy burrito bowl, or you know, whatever you have to do so that it's something in that fridge that you enjoy and you look forward to eating. So whatever free food is available isn't even that tempting because you good. The second dilemma: pressure from your peers, your friends, and your family. If people offer you like cookies they baked at home in their oven and you say no, they get seriously offended. Like, you don't want my treats? It's like, girl, it's nothing personal. I'm just trying to focus on my goals. It has nothing to do with you. And then when it's family, you know, and friends, like if these people really care about you, they should want you to win. They should want you to achieve your goals. So just try to have a talk with them and say, you know, when you pressure me, it makes this harder for me. I need you to help me. Like, I need your support on this. Please don't make this any harder for me than it already is. When I say no, just let it go. Don't pressure me. And if they really love you and they care about you, I would hope they will lay off. And if they don't, you might have to get mean. No, just kidding. But I promise, saying no will get easier. And lastly, let's talk about those cravings. For some reason lately, this is so random too. Every time I'm driving home from the gym these days, I look to my right and Olive Garden is calling my name. And I say it's random because it's not like that's my favorite restaurant or anything, but I really like Olive Garden breadsticks and the salad. And salad, you know, salad's not bad or whatever, but I'm gonna be eating more breadsticks and salad, so I gotta stay away from Olive Garden. So you will have cravings. I still have them too. But like I said, if you have your food prepared ahead of time, it's easier, you know, not to run to the nearest fast food line because you have food. Because you have what you're gonna eat already prepared. As far as sweet tooth cravings, I try to incorporate something into my everyday eating that handles that situation. And those, y'all already know how I feel about my Power Crunch bars. If I have a Power Crunch bar every day, I don't really crave any other sweets. Like, that really does it for me. I feel like if I didn't have something like that every day, it would be harder and I would like break down more. But because I have whatever it is, even if it's not like a protein bar, if you need to have a Reese cup, try to fit it into your macros. That's why, you know, I track macros because I know as long as I stay within those, I'm in the clear. So you can have a treat every once in a while. Another thing that helps me is like I set a date ahead of time in my head, like on this day I can indulge in that treat, and it keeps me like, you know, focused because I'm waiting for that day. Okay guys, so that's all I have for today. I really hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give your girl a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Oh yeah, one more thing. We are waiting for you to come and join us in my Facebook group. I have such a nice group of ladies in there. It's just such a positive little community and I'm so proud of it already. We're talking about all things fitness and health and motivation. So if you're interested in joining, I will leave the link below in the description box. Thanks again guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.